Now it looks like we are live. Sorry for running a little bit late. I happen to be helping my uncle, who has just recently gotten a CNC router, get some ideas on what he can do to get going. Alrighty. Starting off tonight, we are going to, on the right, exchange 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 are going to be reversed. And left side, we're going to exchange 3, 7, 9, 11, and sheds 5 and 6 are reversed. There we go. And hey, there we go. Looks like we are good here. Hey, Crystal, welcome to the stream. Nice to have you on. Glad to have you back. Hey, Gwen, nice to see you. Alrighty. Let me get the keyboard out of the way. Alrighty. All right, so 5, 7, 9, 11, 15, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. So 5, 6. 7, 8. Oops. Didn't quite catch all that one. 9, 10. 'Hmm. And I just realized, I think that was the move I finished up. So I'm going to put these back and then see if the next move is there. Yes. I just realized I did mess this up. Okay, so this goes back down here. And just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6. I thought that pattern sounded a little familiar. I just misread the color chart. Give me a second here. Get these untwisted. All right. And that one needs to come up from underneath. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I just did that, I think. Okay. Yep, that's looking right. I also got to remember my start numbers off by 1 because I already did the other side of the braid. All right, so 2 blue, a yellow, and then the rest are blue. Okay, good. All right, now let's actually try going to the next move, as we should have. All right, so on the right, we're going to exchange 1, 2, or 1, 3, 7, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and sheds 1, 2, 4, and 5 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 5, 13, and 15. It's an edge flipper, so we're going to reverse sheds 1, 2, and 5, and we'll pull from the bottom. All right, and we'll be doing the cross lines here of the maker's mark. And let's just double check here. All right, so 1, 3. Yeah, that looks like that's going to be right. Sorry about that. Okay. And right out of the gate, Gwen is reminding people to please do the YouTube thingamabobs. Helps Torin when you hit that like button and subscribe to see more of this awesome content. Thank you very much, Gwen. Hey, Deborah, Morris, nice to see you on. Welcome, welcome. And there we go. Hey, Melee, nice to see you on. Saw you the other morning on Legal Vices, where they were going over the Hales stuff. Wondering if I should do some more research in that so I can talk about that and share how crazy that is. So I'm going to exchange 1 here. And 1, 2. Three, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. 13, 14. 15, 16. 17, 18, and 19. There we go. And do a quick check against the color chart. Blue, yellow, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow. Then blue, yellow. Blue, yellow. Blue, yellow. Blue, yellow, blue, and 3 yellows, and a blue and a yellow. There we go. All right, so this is the right move. All right, sheds 1, 2, 4, and 5 reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and 4 and 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Sounds good. Also, a little bit of frustration today. To be able to finish some of the holes on the warping stand, I needed to exchanging 1. I needed to get a countersink 1, 2, so that the screws that I'm going to use will sit below the surface of the material, and do like a nice, clean, good hold on the job. 3, 4, and because I'm using standard ASE or whatever English non-metric or whatever, but not Whitworth standard threads, they use an 82-degree angle countersink. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, and 15. So I ordered a set of countersinks from Amazon that said they were indeed 82 degrees, got them in, was ready to start using them, and thought, that angle doesn't look right. So I checked. They're 90 degrees, not 82 degrees. 90-degree countersinks are for metric threads, which means that if I tried to use my threads, I'd have the big gap underneath the countersink near the lip where it could snag threads relatively easily, which is not what I want. Just as a side note, 100-degree countersinks are what are used by the U.S. military for countersinks. All right, so sheds 1, 2, and 5 are reverse. So 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Check something's good. So I went ahead and requested a replacement because I double-checked the ad. It did indeed say it's 82 degrees. They have a big picture even that says, shows that their countersink bits are 82 degrees. So the replacement one came in today. They're 90 degrees too. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and 4 and 5 on the, oops, did I get that wrong? 1 and 2 on the top, 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Did that? Yeah, I screwed that one up. All right. Let's try this again. Sorry, I got a little distracted apparently. Ranting about the wrong parts coming in. So anyway, I left a review with photographic proof that it's the wrong one. I'm not even going to bother trying to get it corrected again. I can always use a set of 90-degree countersinks because that's right. All right, so 1 and 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. All right, there we go. Now I know that one's right. Let's do the countervailing one. See, 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And so did find out that Home Depot does carry the size and angle countersink bit I need. So I'm going to pick one up either tonight after the looks a little weird, but I should be okay with that. All right. I'll pick that up either tonight or tomorrow after I get home from work, and then I'll be able to do that. All right, let's go on to 43. On the right, we're going to exchange 1, 13, 15, and 17. And it's a single edge transition. We don't do a start and finish. So it's going to do both. We pull 2 from the bottom and then drop from the top without having to do the loop around thing on the second one. We're going to reverse sheds 2 and 5. Left side, we're going to exchange 13 and 15. And sheds 1 and 5 are reversed. And we do the top moves first and then the bottom. Alrighty. Let me catch up real quick. Hey, Marmar, nice to see you on. And Tug is doing a live right now about the hails. I like Tug's voice, and I like him when he's a guest on there, but I don't seem to catch a lot of his direct lives. I'll try and do that more often. Let's see. We're saying hello to everybody. I'm assuming this is the just crazy is about the bad part or bad drill bit or countersink bits. Yeah. Gwen saying hi to, or Marma saying hi to Gwen, and Gwen saying hi back. I think a lot of people have similar stories. Mine was wrong incense scent or sandalwood. What I got smelled like kitty poo. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. All right. And 1, 13, 15, and 17. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14. I might do a quick Mara-Dai braiding stream, 15, 16, tomorrow night. Have to think about it. But I haven't done a Mara-Dai stream in quite a while. I don't want to drop that entirely off of my repertoire. I also noticed that my viewership has gone way down as of late. A lot of that's been doing with the gap in streaming after I got back from MarsCon and some other stuff like that. So I appreciate everybody who's been able to keep up and stay with me. That helps my enthusiasm for streaming a lot more. All right, so sheds 2 and 5 are reversed. And I do the lower ones first like normal. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom. And 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. All right, and yep, over the 3. That one goes through like normal. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. That looks right. There's 3 left over. And just drop it down here. We pull from the bottom again, which goes to the top. But since it's a single edge transition rather than a 2-piece one, let's drop down to replace the one that just went. Even up the symmetry where it's supposed to be, top to bottom. And left side, we're going to exchange 13 and 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 and 15. Yep. So, and while I'm thinking about it, I did finish up watching the season 4 of Overlord. Definitely the most disturbing season so far. Apparently, there's going to be a movie out sometime this year that's going to cover some stuff from the novels that was not covered in the latest season of Overlord. Look forward to that. Hopefully, it's going to be a little less depressing. All right, so sheds 1 and 5 are reversed, and I start with the top moves first. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And then we go under a few here, and up over this one, and pull the bottom one up to the top on the right. There we go. And then we're doing the bottom, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. And yep, just over these last 2 here. and pull the top one over down to the bottom on the right. Next top one drops just down straight here. Got a little bit of hangnail on my pinky. It's just annoying at this stage, so hopefully it won't be a big issue. And definitely worth doing. That seems to be the way that people are able to see if they're a decent company or not. All right, on to 44 on the right. And I did leave them a 3-star rating because, I mean, it's the countersink bits didn't look that great in general, but for the price they were, it was definitely a reasonable quality level. And they should work perfectly fine as 90-degree countersinks or deburring tools. So not worth a 1-star review because it's not like the product is completely worthless. It's just not what it's supposed to be. All right, and on the right, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 11. Sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5 and 7, and shed 6 is reversed. That's going to be relatively easy. Hey, we're up to 9 people. Doing pretty good here. I haven't checked Rumble, so let me check. Hey, we got 2 people watching on Rumble. Hey there, Rumbleites. Good to see you on. Alrighty. And hey, Jen Edwards and Leonidas the Kitty. Nice to see you on. It's been a while. It's good to have you back. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. I need to start working on the design for Kurt's Uncivil Laws one. So 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 1, 5, and 6 are reversed. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, and 4 on the bottom. 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum looks good. And 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top. 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And left side, we're going to exchange 5 and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. 5, 6, and 7. If I do remember, I will probably go ahead and do the redirect to Ian's stream tonight for his recap on Rust. I got to catch that. He's apparently got a major issue with the OSHA inspector, if I'm understanding his Twitter correctly. And just shed 6 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. One of the other things I've been catching on YouTube is a recap video of a Korean, I guess manga is not the proper word, but it's a manga equivalent where, you know, they're showing art, you know, clipped artwork from the thing. It's another isekai type or progression fantasy type story the main character wakes up as a skeleton, and apparently he gets, if he gets taken out, he essentially reincarnates back again where he was as a skeleton, only he's got his memories and in some cases the skills he's developed. Story's okay, but you know, it's kind of brain candy while I'm working, so not too bad. Alrighty, and on to 45. On the right, we're going to exchange 15, sheds 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 3, 5, and 7. Sheds 2, 6, and 7 are reversed. And I think we'll do a, I just did a chroma slide. Forgot I was going to mention that. Let me roll this up a little bit. So apparently I'm a little distracted tonight. I apologize for that. And let me catch up on chat real quick here. Hey y'all, I hope you're doing well. Yep, we're doing pretty good, or at least I'm doing pretty good. Arm's still a bit sore, but I'm doing better. It's good to leave a review. That's what I said. And yes, at least I can use them. I'm actually able to use quite a bit of stuff, even if it's not all that great quality. Gwen saying hi to people, and Crystal says, Gwen, Sandalwood versus Kitty Poo is quite the difference. Well, at least were they helpful in getting a refund? Yeah, I sent the offending stuff back, got a refund. I only buy my incense in person now. That's probably a good choice there. Saying hello to Jen. I want to see Runkle review of the defense's expert gun witness. That was wild. Okay, that sounds like it's going to be interesting, is probably one way to put it. I'm unpacking because I'm kitty sitting this weekend. Kitty sitting starting this week, so I'm listening instead of chatting. No worries on that. It's always good to have you on, Marmar. And yeah, you get time with cats. Gwen says the defense expert got a stern warning from the judge today. I don't blame her. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's probably worth it to catch Ian's stream. Crystal, you just kind of point. Yeah, that's not good. You can't just point a gun willy-nilly, even a prop one, especially in this case. People did not seem comfortable. Yeah, I am very, very conscious of firearms handling, making sure that even when I know something is empty because I have just checked it, that I make a good practice of not pointing at anything or anyone that I want to keep as a keep around. So yeah, it's not good. Oops, sorry. Crystal, the 23, the braid is looking lovely. Thank you very much, Crystal. I appreciate that. Gave me some flashbacks, that's for sure, from Gwen. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Interesting for sure. He pointed the gun at the judge and the deputy stopped it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not doing a 2-hour stream, but it might be worth it just to say the cursey words that I want to say. Let me do a quick check here. Hold on a second. I closed a window I wanted to keep. Let me go ahead and set that one back up again just because. All right, let's go to. Sorry about that. And okay, so. Okay, that's back up there again. All right, I can see that now. And let's see. Hey, we're up to 1,424 subscribers. So we're creeping up there. Again, at 5,000 subs, I'm going to do another 12-hour stream. And at 10,000, I'll do a 24-hour stream. Let me quickly check. What was I going to check? Go into content. Live. Okay, so I'm not yellow yet. So I haven't done the really bad cursey words yet. All right, and while I've got it up here, I'm going to redirect to Ian. All right. And okay, yeah, he's got it. Okay. I was looking at there. Looks like Kurt's got a bump stock review from the Supreme Court arguments. Probably worth it checking that out. And there we go. All right, so redirect is set up. And we're back on again here. Thank you very much, Crystal. I appreciate that. Let's see, when the deputies started following around, I was practically cheering. Yeah. It's not a good thing in court when the deputies have to, like, tackle the expert witnesses because they're being super unsafe. But it's nice to know that at least the deputies have a good idea of what's needed and what isn't. All right. And okay, so I did the right half here. I think, did I? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Double check here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this looks right. That looks odd though. Huh. Because it looks, oh, okay, I bet it just hasn't, okay, all right, so let me try this, see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And sheds 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8 reverse, so 1 and 2 on the top. And 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 on the top, and 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. And I am going to pause for just a second here to say thank you, Ms. Jax M, becoming a member. Much appreciated. It's always good to have more members on here. I will try and make sure to go ahead and I'm due for a member stream again soon. And I'll try and remember to post some of the high-res pictures again in the members area posting. And thank you, Crystal, for welcoming Ms. Jax M as well. Thank you very much, Gwen. I appreciate that. Yep, we are getting up there. All right, and let me finish off this. Okay, so second side, and so 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. All right, so yeah, that does look right. It just didn't get pushed together the way it should. All right, left side, 3, 5, 7. 1, 2. And 3. 3, 4. 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I was trying to catch up on comments the other day, and I noticed that somebody posted in French for one of the older Maridai streams that said all that and nothing to show for it, essentially, which kind of amused me because the braid in question they were talking about was actually one of the faster going Maridai braids. And I said that, yeah, it does take a while. And I linked to a video further along the playlist that should show it so they could at least see what the actual braid looks like. And So hopefully they were able to go back there and see it. But yeah, this does take a while to do. All right, so sheds 2, 6, and 7 in reverse. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 and 7 on top, and 8, 9, and 10. Oh, 9 on the bottom. I'm only going up to 9, not 10. There we go. And 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. On to 46. On the right, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Sheds 2, 5, 8, and 9 are reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 15 and 17, and sheds 7 and 8 are reversed. There we go. Crystal extending the welcome, and Gwen also extending the welcome. Hello, Torin 3, and good to see you, Crystal and Gwen SS from Miss Jax M. That's a bit rude. Torin, I'm sorry, these creations take time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Yep, but again, some people just don't understand, and I'd rather reel them in. And I can understand if they were expecting to see something that was just taking a lot of time and they weren't expecting it. But at least I find it amusing rather than annoying me. So I did try and respond politely and hopefully guide them to better enjoyment and understanding. Thank you, Ms. Jax M. So worth the time and effort for the amazing result. Thank you, thank you. It's very worth it. Torin 3 does a wonderful job. I've noticed people tend to underestimate how long crafts take to make. They expect to think it will be done immediately, and it's not. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to be able to live stream the entire process, because I had, as I was learning how to do stuff, and people would say, hey, can you just make me a braid like this, by next week or something like that, when I was doing them on the Maradai. And it's I got to the point where I would just say, no, I'm not going to make it for you, but I'll show you how to make it for yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as a matter of fact, Mrs. Torin was about one of the only people that actually took me up on that over the years. 11, 12. I mean, I have taught quite a few people, but in general, 13, 14. Most people are rather surprised at the amount of time that takes. 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. One of the other arts I do is cloisonné enameling, which also takes a lot of time. Sometimes you have to plant individual grains of glass or sand, essentially, to get your design to work the way you want it to. All right, so excuse me, sheds 2, 5, 8, and 9 are reversed. So 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. So anyway, after I'm done with the stream tonight, I'm going to take a quick little diversion before I catch Ian's stream. where I'm going to look up some stuff from my uncle so that he can get his CNC router set up for the way he wants to. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4 on the top, and 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9. Nope, I screwed. No, yep, 8 and 9 on the bottom. There we go. Yep. Unless I screwed up and I remembered at the end I'm reversed, so it's opposite. There we go. And I've messed up there somewhere. All right, let's try this again. 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. All right, so that was the top. Yep, okay. So this goes back up here. All right, that looked like I got that one right. It's this one, it looks like I screwed up. So 1 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and 3 and 4 on the bottom, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. All right, so this one, yeah, okay, I screwed that one up. Alrighty. I don't know why I'm so distracted tonight, but it's kind of annoying. All right, let's. Guess I'm just chatting a bit more than normal. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, and this one goes all the way under. It's probably easier to drop this one down behind and bring it back up from the bottom. Sorry about knocking the camera around. Alrighty. And bring that back up. But yeah, as you can see, having a good idea of what your pattern's supposed to look like as you're doing it does make it easier to catch it when you make mistakes. And again, some of that's just experience and familiarity with the pattern. But I'm glad I've gotten to the stage where it's a little easier for me. And this one drops down behind. Carefully drop it on the floor so it doesn't make a lot of noise downstairs. And all right. All right, so this should be that one there. All right, this goes on the bottom. All right. And much better. It doesn't look like there's like a blue line running through there when there shouldn't be. All right, so 1 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 3 and 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, and 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Now this should look like a normal pattern progression here. There we go. There's no like straight blue line running through when there shouldn't be one there. Alrighty, and the left side is 15 and 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on. I need to work a little bit more on manicuring my nails and a little more on the moisturizer for the hands. That's 15 and 17. And shed 7 and 8 are reversed. Should be fairly quick. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the bottom, and 7 and 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Check something is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the top, and 7 and 8 on the bottom, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, that's looking good there. And our next move, 47. On the right, we're going to exchange 5, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Shed 9 is reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 5, 7, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Shed 6, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. There we go. And yes, Mrs. Torn did enjoy the process. That's actually kind of how we started dating. She wanted to learn how to do the braiding. So I was teaching her how to do it. And we decided after the lesson we'd head out for coffee / hot chocolate. We don't drink coffee because neither of us likes the taste. So I went out, had a nice chat afterwards, and it was fun enough that we started dating after that and got married about a year and a half after that. Gwen says, I'm currently on the 4th time starting over, making a larger pot holder for my little brother. I'm nearly done now. I am so sorry it took that many times to restart. Jack's asking Gwen how to make it, and I'm on my 3rd attempt at knitting a sweater. I'll get there someday, still very new. Hey, no worries. We'll all get there eventually, hopefully. Gwen says chain 65, single crochet, 11th chain front hook, single crochet each chain, turn and chain each stitch up the side of the chain, single crochet in every single crochet around. Okay, I understand how, that's essentially a pattern there. And I don't crochet myself, but I can kind of see how that would work theoretically. Sorry, let's see. Clicking on the wrong things. There we go. Ms. Jax M says, sounds like an interesting project. I'm teaching myself how to crochet just now. Well, I wish you good luck with that, Ms. Jax M. And Gwen says, keep going until the sides meet. So the sides together, really quick. That's a really quick description. It ends up being double thick. Okay, that sounds nice. Getting experience all the time, though. Crystal says, Miss Jax M. Gwen says, should post a couple pics in my community page. Are you using cord? And I'm using Red Heart yarn, size number 4. Miss Jax M. Exactly. I do have to remind myself that sometimes, though, it takes me time to get the image in my head to translate to my hands. Yep, I definitely have to work on things like that myself. All right, so 5 and 11 through 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're ending up the end of the mini maker's mark. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And just shed 9 is reversed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the bottom, 9 on the top. Checksum is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top, 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. Next one will have an edge transition because I'm at the blue on the top and the back. All right, so 5, 7, and 13 through 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Alrighty. And sheds 6, 7, 8, and 9 are reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. No. The first move, I pull from the bottom, not from the top. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6, 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. Now I pull from the top. There we go. And we are ready for the next move. If you notice here, you can see this. Oops, sorry. Can't show it on here, but on the left side, in this big patch of blue. Okay, I can do it with my finger. That's easier. That little yellow thing right there. If we go to our move up here, you can see it right there. So it's a good, shows really well what we're doing. All right, and on to move 48. On the right, we're going to exchange 11, 13, 17, and 19. It's an edge shift thing here. Shed 6 is reversed. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 7, 13, 15, and 17. Sheds 1, 6, and 7 are reversed. There we go. Do a quick check over on Rumble. Still got 2 other people watching. Alrighty, and catch up on chat real quick here. Gwen says, I've been crocheting since I was 6 years old. Took me longer to learn knitting, though. My wife has been crocheting about as long, though apparently she learned upside down because that's how, she learned from watching other people. And she's had a hard time, teaching other people because it's a little bit weird for her. It's Jackson. Thank you, Torrin. It will be many years before I can contemplate doing anything as fine as your braid. Well, I hope that I explain things well enough and encourage people to try it. I'm also, hopefully, in the not too distant future, going to be able to have stuff that people can pick up to make things easier. I'm hoping to have the warping stands that I'm working on available for sale pretty soon. Got the lawyer processing the LLC for me, so I should have a company pretty soon to do this. Ms. Jackson says, I wish I started at 6 years old, Gwen, and not 58 years old. Yeah, you got to start when you start. If you don't start, you never actually get there. And I wish I'd gotten allergy shots 30 years ago, but the fact I'm getting them now makes me much happier than if I'd never started. Gwen says, helping your mom and her 4 sisters know how to do things like that and can teach their kids. Yep. Ms. Jackson says, certainly, Gwen. My mother was a superb knitter, tried to teach me and gave up in despair. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gwen says, Torn, I love the little maker's mark in the middle. Thank you very much. I was rather pleased with how that came out. All right, and I believe I've read off the moves. All right, so let's get this in 11, 13, 17, and 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, and 19. And just shed 6. So, bottom first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And bottom 1 up over to here. And left side is 1, 7, and 13, 15, and 17. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And sheds 1, 6, and 7 in reverse. So 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, 6 and 7 on the top, and 8 and 9 on the bottom. Checksum is good. There we go. And 1 on the bottom, and there we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top, and 6 and 7 on the bottom, and 8 and 9 on the top. Checksum is good. There we go. All right. I think I'm going to try and get move 49 done, see what we get there. And 49. On the right, we're going to exchange 1 and 11. Sheds 1, 5 and 6 reversed. And we do the top moves first because it's a ending of the edge changeover. Left side, we're going to exchange 1, 3, 11, 13, 15, and 19. And it's the start of an edge change. We're going to reverse sheds 1, 2, and 6. Let's see. And thank you for the reminder, Gwen. Appreciate that. Quick check over on Rumble. Got one other person at the moment. No chats as of yet over there. All right, so 1 and 11. I think I missed the one at the first glance there. Last time around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And sheds 1, 5, and 6 reverse. We do top moves first. So 1 on the bottom, and 2, 3, 4 on the top, and 5 and 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. Then we go under 3, and over this top on this last one, and then down to the bottom. The bottom one gets pulled up and to the top on the left. And then we do the bottom move, so 1 on the top, and 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, and 5 and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Go over the last 2, go from the top down to the bottom on the left, and the next top doesn't pass through, it just drops straight down. There we go. Left side. 1, 3, 11, 13, 15, and 19. So there's 1. And we've reached the end of that open area around the mini makers mark. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. And there we go. And sheds 1, 2, and 6 are reversed. So 1 and 2 on the top, and 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, and 7, 8, and 9 on the bottom. Cassan is good. There we go. And 1 and 2 on the bottom, and 3, 4, 5 on the top, 6 on the bottom, and 7, 8, and 9 on the top. And we still pull it up from the bottom and to the top on the right. And we are done for the stream here. Looks pretty good there. I think we're doing pretty decent on here. Let me catch up on chat real quick here. Actually, looks like we are caught up on chat. Do a quick look over on Rumble. Down to just me, but looks like we're done for the evening. Looks like we did pretty decently. It says we're down to 2 concurrent viewers. So I'm guessing, well, it says 5 in StreamYard. Not sure why that is. But we do have the redirect set up for Roku. Appreciate for everybody stopping in. And thanks again to Ms. Jax M for getting a membership here on the channel. Much appreciated. Crystal says, it's great when relatives can pass down skills like that. Keeps it alive and provides an artistic expression avenue. Yes, indeed. So we'll go ahead and end this up. I might have a Marda stream tomorrow. Have to think about it. Thank you, Crystal. Good night to everybody else. So we will see you folks again soon. It was good to have you on. And as always, stay safe and happy braiding.